Alright, so I'll be explaining the basic sensory and motor organizations of the nervous system controlling human movement and relating these functions to the concept of open and closed loop control to a friend our age with no background in motor control. So, the systems involved in motor control primarily involve the brain and receptors that are placed throughout the body. There are three main types of receptors that help the brain make sense of the external information it is receiving. There are receptors on the outside of the body, such as the one connected to the five senses, and there are internal receptors that help us know where our body is in relation to the world around us. Using these receptors, the brain, via specific areas, is able to make sense of the sensory information. In order to produce movement in these specific areas, the brain is able to produce commands in order to orient our body in the world and accomplish different movement tasks. After the brain receives information, it has to interpret, then strategize, then execute the movement that is needed. This is done by sending a signal from the brain to nerves, which activate muscles. In doing this, the process begins again, and our brain further senses the movement that just occurred. This process is called feedback. Movements can be classified based on feedback in two different categories. An open loop control involves feedback after action, where closed loop involves feedback during action. For example, an open loop could be a free throw where feedback is only after the basketball is shot. Closed loop could be running where the person is constantly receiving information from their body and the environment during the movement.